Hey, if you're not converting at least 20% of your Facebook leads to appointments right off the bat, then you need to check out this video because we're going to go in depth into the best Facebook scripts to convert both buyers and sellers. Let's jump into it. The first thing we need to cover today is understand what a Facebook lead is, where they're coming from. Folks do not go on Facebook to look for homes. One of the biggest frustrations that I see real estate agents get with Facebook leads is that they're not ready to go right away in most cases. They're very top of the funnel leads. They're what's called interruption-based marketing. They were doing something different and they saw your ad for real estate. They were browsing their family photos, friends' activities, and they see your ad and they click on that. They're doing something different and you're getting their attention and getting to talk to them because there's some level of interest in real estate. We need to understand that's where folks are coming from. They're not browsing for homes on Zillow.com, Realtor.com. You need to get into the right mindset. There is some level of interest from these leads, but a lot of them will be top of the funnel. And it is typical for a real estate lead coming from Facebook to be 6 to 12 months out. However, with that being said, there is an opportunity for 15, 20% of them, maybe more of them, to be interested in talking to someone right now. But you need to have the right script and the right follow-up game to make it happen. Once you understand the mindset of a Facebook lead, where they're coming from, then you need to adapt your follow-up and your strategy. You cannot be too aggressive with these leads. You can't try to book an appointment right away. They're not coming from a website like Trulia, like Realtor.com, where they're browsing specific properties, inquiring about them. They want to inquire about general real estate questions. Whether your Facebook ad is targeting buyers or sellers, you're getting folks at the very beginning of the process. Your number one goal when talking to a Facebook lead should be to build rapport. That's the name of the game with Facebook leads, folks. Whoever builds rapport the fastest and most effectively is going to win with Facebook leads. When you're responding to a Facebook lead, you have to take more of a customer service approach, like a concierge. It's important when we recruit ISAs to work on Facebook-focused campaigns, we actually prefer people that come from a customer service background because they get it, they understand. They're not going to go for the sale right off the bat. They're going to try and learn as much as they can, ask the right questions, and understand where the lead is coming from. One of the ways we start that Facebook script for buyers is always inquiring about what they want, what they need. Make it about them and understand where they're coming from. It should start something like this. Hey there, Mr. Lead. This is Gus with Power ISA. I saw you clicked on our ad on Facebook. We got your message. I just wanted to ask, tell me a little bit more about what you're looking for so we can make sure we can find it for you. And then shut up and sit back and see what they say. It's important to apply active listening techniques. Understand what they're saying, acknowledge their needs, and show genuine curiosity for what they're doing. If they're moving to a specific area, why are they doing that? What's motivating them to move? Is it moving to a better school district, getting a larger home for their family, downsizing to something more comfortable? It is unbelievably important to make sure that you understand the motivation, and the way to get there is to listen and to show genuine curiosity every step of the way. It is not effective to just ask them for bedrooms and bathrooms, what's their timeline, and go to close for the appointment. That's not an effective way to convert Facebook leads. You're going to get a lot of people saying no to those questions, and you're going to get frustrated that Facebook leads don't want to work with you. Try a different approach, a customer service approach where you're letting them do the talking, you're asking the questions, and you're asking the next question, the next question, the next question. Why are they moving? That's great. Tell me what you're looking for. That is awesome. That's a great option. We're going to send you all the new listings that come out that have those options available. That is the most important thing to drive the conversation with a Facebook buyer lead. Once you understand that listening, building rapport and showing genuine curiosity is the way to do it, your conversion of Facebook buyer leads will be much, much more effective. When you're talking about Facebook seller leads, you're typically generating those in one of two ways. You're advertising a free home valuation, free CMA, or you're putting out a lead magnet like an ebook, a piece of content that teaches sellers how to increase the value of their home, how to get their home ready to sell, etc. Regardless, the approach is essentially the same. You're going to do a customer service focused approach. You want to learn about the property and see if that listening, if that rapport building allows you to tease out their motivation. When you start, it should be something like this. Hey there, Mr. Lead. This is Gus with Power ISA. I got your message through Facebook. I see you want to know the accurate value of your home. I've just got a few quick questions to make sure we get all the information as possible and get you the most accurate estimate available. Let me ask you a little bit about your property. Great. What's the size? Great. What are the bedrooms like? Oh, wow, that's amazing. And what's the kitchen like? Have you done any upgrades recently? And you want to keep asking questions and you want to reinforce that you're listening and give a positive outlook. You always want to say power phrases like, great, that's awesome, that's a beautiful home. And when they've given you that information and you're talking to them, you can tell them, this is a property that might even generate a bidding war in our market right now. I'm just curious, do you have any plans to relocate in the near future? You're not saying the words listing appointment. You're not saying the words sell your property. You just want to know if they're interested in moving along with the conversation. You want to pitch them and say, I would love to have my agent go out there and take a look at your property and give you specific suggestions on how to increase its value. And they might come back and say, I saw the value on Zillow, I saw it on Redfin, and that's all fine and dandy. But guess what? Those automatic valuation models can't see inside your home. They don't know what they don't know. I'd love to get my agent out there and give you a free assessment. It's just going to take 10 or 15 minutes to talk to you and show you what you can do to increase the value of the home, whether you're refinancing, whether you want to put on the market, whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's no obligation, 100% free. Can we go out there and help you out? If you take that non-salesy approach, don't even say the word listing appointment, don't even say the word put it up for sale, you have an opportunity to connect with that seller and move them further along the line. It is really important to understand the mindset of a seller in this marketplace and how it is important to come value first. If you're offering a ton of value, it is more likely they're going to take you up on that. Making sure your Facebook script has value is the name of the game. The core value proposition we call the hook. It is the hook of your script. Once you're listening to the lead, you're building rapport, you're showing that curiosity, they are going to stay on the line longer with you. They're more likely to listen what you have to say. And it gives you the opportunity to toss in the hook of the script. For a buyer script, you can have different kinds of hooks. It can be a VIP buyer program. It can be access to off-market properties, access to your lender who has a bunch of great loan programs they want to talk to you about. You've got to have a really clear hook. If you're talking about sellers, you've got to be giving them free information on how to upgrade their home, how to get it to sell faster, how to get them a great deal in this market, how to help them to manage that buying and selling process, which can be hazardous for sellers. You need to solve a problem that they have. It has to be an urgent need. How can you help them navigate a bidding war on the buyer side or the seller side? What sets you apart from every other agent that's trying to talk to them in this market? It's really important to understand the value proposition. The hook of your script is going to make or break that conversion process. You need to have a great hook. If you want a real world example of a Facebook script that we've used to convert thousands of Facebook leads, check out the link below. We are giving away for free one of our top scripts for Facebook leads, whether it's buyers or buyer sellers. Check out the link below. All you need to do is sign up for his newsletter and you get that script absolutely free, plus some instructions on how to get the most out of it. There's no obligation. Check it out. That's it, folks. Thanks for checking out the video today. Hope you found it useful. If you think this video is great, please crush that subscribe button. We release a new video with awesome tips and tricks every single week. Thanks.